A very good day to you. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. It's Friday, July 12th. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run. Governor Kathy Hochul was in Orange County Wednesday with officials from the International Union of Operating Engineers, Local 825 in New Hampton. Hochul visited the training center to see firsthand the work members are doing to enhance local labor skills, support local employment and economic development, and improve the state's infrastructure, as well as affirm her commitment to union labor and local infrastructure projects. Hochul said those types of projects are about connecting communities and creating opportunities for current and future generations. She said the projects are being done across the state. It's a time for a new stadium in Western New York that's getting done. And Route 17, she says she's taken Route 17 many times, making this part of the Interstate 86 interstate system. You'll be doing that, she said. We need to keep reimagining places and building the connections. The State Department of Transportation is currently preparing an environmental impact statement for the Route 17 Mobility and Access Improvement Project, located between exit 113 in Sullivan County and I-87 in Orange County. The Goshen Central School District has been hit with a cyber attack. Superintendent of Schools Dr. Curtis Coates said yesterday that the ransomware attack occurred late Wednesday afternoon, disabling the district's computer services, which has disabled access to the district's phones and emails. He says they've notified law enforcement and have begun working with cybersecurity experts to determine the source of the attack and take necessary steps to repair the problems as quickly as possible. In the interim, schools and offices will remain open for in-person meetings, he said. They'll continue to do their best to maintain continuity and expectations to the best of their ability during the attacks, he said. Goshen's cyber attack on Wednesday, July 10th, comes 1 month after the city of Newburgh was hit on June 10th with a cyber attack. Mayor Yvonne Flowers has named Joseph Donat as Poughkeepsie City Administrator, effective the end of the month. He's served for a year and a half as the city's interim development director. Prior to working for Poughkeepsie government, Donat was Newburgh City Manager, where he exercised strong operational and fiscal oversight on all municipal affairs. Donat has his city agenda in mind for first tackling the 2025 Poughkeepsie City budget.
We're jumping in with both feet head first, collaboratively with the Finance Commissioner and all the departments here. Those meetings are going to kick off towards the end of this month. And simultaneously, we're also moving forward with implementing a business improvement district in the downtown corridor, which is going to really assist the region, mainly our Main Street area, with augmenting all of the city services that are currently being provided, and help attract additional businesses and growth to our beautiful downtown.
The job comes with a residency requirement, and Donat says he's looking forward to move to Poughkeepsie from Orange County. Low-cost airline Breeze has announced it's adding a fourth city to its service at New York Stewart International Airport. At present, the discount airline operates non-daily service to Orlando, Fort Myers, and Charlotte, South Carolina. In November, the airline will add twice-weekly service, Thursdays and Sundays, to Vero Beach, Florida. Now that engineers have determined the cause of the massive leaks at the Ulster County Pool at the county fairgrounds in New Paltz, officials are going to apply to the state for money from a special fund to repair it. The county legislature's Laws, Rules, and Government Services Committee yesterday learned what the estimated price tag will be, says legislator Kathy Nolan.
The likely amount of the application would be somewhere in the $2.5–3 million range, and so there would be 20% match for the county. There had been extensive work to locate the source of the problem, and that's ongoing, but I guess is starting to look like there might be a resolution on that.
Broken pipes beneath the large municipal pool have been leaking, forcing the county to shut down the facility for the entire summer. More news right after this.
Find over 100 retailers allowing you to spend hours shopping safely at the Galleria at Crystal Run. Enjoy the big brands and the diverse selection of family-owned stores all in one location. The Galleria at Crystal Run offers dining options for everyone with Fuji 110 Grill, Allen's Mediterranean Grill, and Peru Cuisine. Discover the Mid-Hudson Valley's premier shopping, dining, and entertainment destination, the Galleria at Crystal Run. For more information, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, or visit GalleriaCrystalRun.com.
Sharon Fuller piloted rescue boats in the U.S. Navy, but stateside, the Newburgh resident didn't have a reliable ride of her own to get to and from work until now. The former servicewoman relied on friends and co-workers to get from Newburgh to Poughkeepsie, noted Mental Health America Dutchess County's Alyssa Caron.
She's got 3 kids and obviously needs a vehicle to get around, and so this program was just amazingly easy to apply for and get her qualified, and the car is amazing.
Fuller manages the HERO program at MHA Dutchess County, an invaluable program that connects veterans with housing. She was speechless.
I can't even explain it. I'm super happy.
The soft-spoken mother of 3 got the keys to a shiny and clean 2016 Subaru Legacy thanks to a gift from the National Auto Body Council's Recycled Rides program with support from Allstate and Car Start in Poughkeepsie. The FBI's Identification Division, established on July 1, 1924, marked its 100th anniversary Thursday in Clarksburg, West Virginia. The Identification Division was created to consolidate and manage fingerprint files for law enforcement. Sullivan County Undersheriff Eric Chaboti says law enforcement depends on fingerprints. Today's electronic technology is being used and is quite efficient, he says.
In 2009 in New York State, the Division of Criminal Justice Services officially went over to a system called LiveScan, and all fingerprints submitted by law enforcement agencies from that time on had to be submitted electronically.
FBI Director Ray says fingerprint technology keeps America safe. The Hudson Valley Research Laboratory in Highland, an agricultural research hub to support fruit and vegetable farmers in the Hudson Valley, has secured a $1 million state grant to modernize its facilities. The lab is a collaboration between Cornell University and local farmers. Its scientists develop tailored solutions to help farmers address climate resilience, disease and pest management, organic production, and support for the region's craft beverage industry. 3 senior leaders of Lev Tahor, an extremist religious sect, were sentenced to federal prison for masterminding a scheme to kidnap a 14-year-old girl and a 12-year-old boy from their mother in Woodridge in Sullivan County. The men, 34-year-old Dokov Weingarten, 28-year-old Shmuel Weingarten, and 36-year-old Yoel Weingarten, then smuggled the children across the U.S. border to Mexico, where they reunited the girl with her adult so-called husband to allow him to continue his illegal sexual relationship with her. Lev Tahor was headquartered in Guatemala. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run.